Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Not what I was expecting to do today, but I ran into a bit of an issue. I was going to stream 100% zero, as I said I was going to do until it was done, but my storage on my computer is completely full. So if I want to record while I'm streaming, I'm going to have to edit down some of that footage and or buy a hard drive in order to do that. So for the time being, 100% zero is going to have to wait probably just a couple of days while I get that footage edited down. And we'll be farming the Nemesis Invader, baby. Gotta love the Nemesis Invader farm. Alright, let me get everything situated here. I was doing some stuff, some things here. Bulldog. Crux, the essentials. Let's go with an ogre. And we'll go with the Serpens, might as well. Got the commando on. Looking good, looking good. Hello, No Expert, Redactado, good to see you again. Astro Ghost, Southern Scrap Goblin, Zuz, Victor Christian, No Expert. Thanks for being here, everybody. Joe Mama, welcome. It's going well. Going well, Joe Mama. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Back to the never-ending grind. Oh, it'll end, Southern Scrap Goblin. It'll have to end. Whether it ends with me getting the Nemesis Invader or me dying is the only real question. Either I'll be dead or I'll have the gun. I forgot that I had YouTube set up to auto sub and I had a slight heart attack when I got a notification earlier. To auto sub. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not following, but I'm glad you made it anyway. We're gonna be doing the armory, in case anybody didn't notice. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. I got a little something, little fever, a little phlegmy. You might be able to hear it in my voice. So I figure I'll take it easy today. He did it. He beat BL2. That's right, guys. It's all over. I did it all off camera. You're gonna have to take my word for it. But we did it. I mean, yay me. Am I right? Auto membership. Yeah, my bad. When I hear sub, I always think YouTube sub, not Twitch sub. Did you know iridium parts can affect mag size and recharge speed? I did. I kept meaning to tell you when you only streamed when I was at work. Yeah. No, I actually learned that recently. I didn't realize how big of a difference it would make. I was looking at a part sheet for them, and like there's some that are just downright worthless, but there's a few mags you can get on the iridium that make them just way better than a different one would be. Like you can get double the size, double the recharge. Some of them have a good balance of both. Yeah, I've been looking a lot into the BL1 weapon system recently for my BL1 weapon reviews. I'm trying to define like what is a gun? You know, I'm trying to define what is a gun in Borderlands. You know, is a weak sauce TDR SMG different from a weak sauce Doll SMG, and if so, how? Like stuff like that. So it's a lot of digging. Your birthday, happy late B-Day, and missed you slaying the dragons. Yeah, well, it's always up on the channel, Joe Mama, if you want to go back and relive it. Won't be as good as seeing it live, I know, but better than nothing. Yes, up. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What's it like being the coolest fish in the sea? God, you know, it ain't easy, ice cream. It ain't easy. Too much attention from the fish bitches, you know. The fitches. Can't go anywhere without getting schooled up on. Alright, and I forgot that chest right there. Son of a bitch. Well, we can get to it from over here. I don't fuck around with YouTube memberships much. Yeah, I can't blame you. Alright, let's just grenade jump. I haven't done the grenade jump to get into the armory in like 2 months, so I wonder if I'm going to be able to do that first try or if we're going to need to relearn it a little bit. Should be interesting. Yes, we made it. Okay. Perfect. Didn't even really mean to land up there, but it'll do it. Nice. Garbage. Alright. God, and there, at some point I did that. I jumped from here to the bridge. Don't remember how I did it. Would love to recreate it, though. Let's see. That was terrible. That wasn't even close. Okay, well, next best thing is the ledge. Randy Fishford would like to know your location. Please no, Randy, please. Please don't beat me up again, Randy. My hands are fried. I've been stripping copper for 2 days straight. Holy shit. Like, I'm assuming you mean stripping copper wire? That's rough, man. Doing that by hand's gotta be a task. Just clamping it in a vice grip and reefing on it, I'd assume. 2 months, has it been that long? Almost, Victor Christian. My last Nemesis Invader stream was February 1st. So the entire month of February and almost all of March did not do it. Imagine if the Nem Invader drops during derusting. Oh, derusting, yeah. That's a good way to put it, derusting. That would be, that'd be great. I'll take it on any run. Doesn't matter what run it is. It's gotta be a run. Let's go over here, grab this chest. I stopped way too short. Lee Lewis, welcome. Good to see you again. Gonna have a lot of the OG fish fans coming out of the rocks, crawling out of the crevices, because it's a BL1 at the original stream time now. What's your opinion on the deliverance glitch? Oh my god, I saw that today. Joltstu just posted that video today. That was completely insane. Like, I can't believe it, really. That build's crazy. It makes Salvador even easier. Like, you don't even have to aim. With the Pimper hat, at least you gotta aim. With the deliverance, you just throw it, and you just stand there, holding the bada boom. Yeah, my thoughts on it, fucking wild. Crazy glitch. Tragic that it makes a Tediore gun, you know, one of the best guns in the game, but, you know, I can live with that. I'm a big strong boy. Oh, already. Wow. Wowee, man, they haven't got to the armor yet. Already got our first volcano. The real OG time was an hour later, though. You're right, it was. God, even I forgot that. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I did stream at 10 before. 10 my time, anyway. Cromrax, the Invincible is a G. True, he is. He hasn't dropped me my Nemesis Invader, though, so he's like a lowercase G. Not an uppercase G, not a top G. Volcano's a good sign. That's never once has it been a good sign. 'Tis always an ill omen. Oh, this guy's coming. Got some garbage? Yes, we do. Ow. Don't fuck up my car. I'll fuck you up worse. You know I'll do it to you. Gotta do our ceremonial drifter kills here. Guess it's only 2 right now. Didn't aggro the pack. Good to see the classic again. Yeah, yes it is. Feels good to be back. I don't play this one very much these days. Only when I'm recording background footage for like a weapon review short. Can't wait for when Fishman has to get Tediore reload kills in BL1. Hey, it'll be easy now. I tell you what. I wonder if that counts. I wonder if the glitch for the deliverance counts for that badass challenge. Because we could so easily do that. All we would need to do is get a deliverance of any kind, and then a bada boom that matches its element, and we're good. That's all the glitch takes. And you just shoot the deliverance, and then swap to the bada boom. Used to buy brownies and eat them while watching fish murder kill a large crab every weekend. Good times. God. Making me feel nostalgic, and I wasn't even doing it. I guess I was killing the crab. I wasn't eating the brownies. Come on! No! Woo. Okay. We just barely survived that. What is the best shotgun? God, James Spore. It's a tough one, man. It really is. The Bulldog's up there, the one I'm using right now. The Defiler right here, or Plague right here. It's called the Crux in the game, but it should be called the Plague. Is also a really good contender, but it only works for, you know, most mobs. It doesn't work for all mobs, but most mobs. Also, the Explosive Crux and the Blast Hammer are really good, but I'd say both of those are worse than the Bulldog in this, in my humble opinion. Sledge's shotgun is a fucking animal, especially on Roland, where you can boost the mag size on it. That's one of the best ones. So really, the best shotgun is just the whatever one of those you can get with the best parts, basically. No speed core drop. I didn't even look. I completely forgot about that. Need to look out for that. Need to get one. And now this gun's useless. And see, this is where the bulldog edges out the old plague there. That's not the one I want. Still help me out though. It's blues, all shield cores. Cowardly chemical trooper. It feels so good to be able to fight large groups of mobs without dying instantly. Max level sniper. Yep, level 69 desert sniper. Pretty bad parts on it though. Okay, fair enough. God damn. Oh! I prepared for this. Okay. Really? No speed? No damn speed. Tragic. I didn't even jump over the gap. Wow, yeah, I can't believe I forgot that. That is, wow, that was fucking lame. I'm losing my mind. Can you show your feet to the chat? Hey, if I had a camera, I would do it right now in a heartbeat. If I had a, well, I like not have a camera. If I had a webcam hooked up to my recording software, I would do it in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, I can't. Another class mod on for this thing. Need the fishy foot reveal? Yeah, you know, don't worry, guys. It'll be here. It's coming. God, this gun is so stupid. Go ahead, blow up. Thank you. Nothing. Need to get some more 32 short to feed my growing addiction to cheap top break revolvers. God damn, 32 short. God, sounds like the name of some sort of ammunition. Nothing. This is grenade. This is BL1. There's only grenade mod in there. Only one grenade mod. Imagine a blast hammer in BL2. That'd be awesome. I would love it. Average Crux fans versus average Defiler enjoyer. Yeah, you know, they're one and the same, really. They're both called the Crux at the end of the day. Or no, not Defiler. I'm thinking of the Plague. Yeah, the Defiler's the revolver. Honestly, I think I like the Plague, the corrosive Crux here, better than I do the Defiler. Unless it's on Mordecai, of course. But this is just easier to hit shots with, you know. I didn't even buy HP. Probably gonna get downed because of that. I'll just heal with my turret, actually. We'll be chilling. Art Wizard, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Feet reveal on the next Nemesis drop. I can't just fabricate the camera out of nowhere, even if I wanted to. If I have a camera by then, yes. We'll say yes. Okay. Wow. I have ruined this entire Nox kill already. Please face me. Oh my god, he's doing his fucking hokey pokey again. Fuck you, Nox! You can't dance worth a shit. Quit trying. Just stand still and take it to the face like a good man. Don't read into that. Don't take that out of context. Please, one more. Okay, Nox is dead. Let's get this bread. Pissant little round, but it's fun as hell to shoot. Fair enough. Those little rounds are usually more fun. You have no recoil, no really loud sound, just explosive butcher hybrid. You could get an explosive butcher. You could just get one normally. You wouldn't need a hybrid. Plague or Defiler for Lilith. Ooh, yeah. Well, she can't boost mag size, and she doesn't boost reload speed, at least not much. I'd probably give it to the old Cruxy Poo even on Lilith, to be honest. Although on Lilith, you know, any gun's gonna be better. Hello again, Art Wizard. Okay, first chest of the armor. Usually I make it a ceremonial thing, but good thing I didn't. That's a pretty solid AR, to be fair, but Not what we're after. We're after bigger game here. Thank you very much. I gotta remember my exact thing. I'm pretty sure I do. How do you farm the Bulldog? You can't, unfortunately. It's all world drops in BL1. Every legendary, except for maybe like 1 or 2 I can't remember right now, is just a world drop. You gotta farm any suitable loot source for it. So, any chest. You can farm them here. You can farm them from Crawl. You can farm from the Hyperion gift shop. Those are the best loot farms in general. It's me, Peter Griffin. Oh, really? Art Wizard is Peter Griffin. Look at that. Well, now you're the Art Wizard. Sorry to say. But I'll always remember you, Pete. Pete Griffin. Hello, Mr. Vex. Good to see you, man. General Knox reportedly forgot to claim his daily chest in Geometry Dash. I haven't heard that name in a minute. And then we go do our little jump. I still got it. I still got it. Right over to this chest. Turned 21 this month. Got my license and shit. Congratulations, Lee Lewis. I did the same. To be honest with you. So that's great. Although I've had my license, but I'll have my 21 horizontal license pretty soon. So that'll be nice. Only got like 3 or 4 of those old top breaks. Was looking at another, but one sec. Don't want to miss a pearl while reading chat. I value your chat message, but not as much as a per lesson. What you gotta understand. You know, we're all Borderlands players here. We all understand. Was looking at another, but the action was gone, and I've got enough guns I need to rebuild. Yeah, that's fair enough. You seem to have plenty of tasks on your hands. Fucking terrible. Tedior double anarchy, man. Gah. Hate him, man. I hate him. You like jazz? Honestly, not really. Never been a big jazz fan. But I do like you, Barry B. Benson. Welcome back to the stream, man. Iridians, woo, woo! Yeah, you gotta double the decibels. It's just that exciting. That's an abominable redemption, I must say. Level 66, not even 5k damage on the redemption. That's not redemption, that's irredemption. That's irredeemable. I cannot wait to drive. Driving goes pretty hard. I like me some driving, but only on like back roads or, you know, 55-mile-per-hour speed limit roads. I don't like going on the damn expressway going 80, going 75 or 80, getting passed by people going 90. That shit can be a bit intense. Who needs a Nemesis Invader when you have Equalizer? It regenerates ammo. Yeah, it does. That's about all it does, though. I'm just joking. The Equalizer is amazing, especially if you get a Masher variant. Ooh. Pretty average Skull Masher. Got my license when I was 18. That's a good time to get it. I got my license when I was probably 15. No, not 15. 16. I think I got my license when I was 16. But I started driver's training when I was 14. So I started pretty much as early as I was allowed to. Shit. Forgot to... Did I do my jump? I don't even remember if I did my jump there. I literally just blanked on that. I just autopiloted that while reading chat. So I don't even remember doing it. Invader. Not the right Invader, but it's almost half of what we're looking for. Did you hear about the Fishman 13 drug trafficking crisis? No, I did not hear about that. But Fishman 13 can take care of himself. You know, I'm not too worried about it. There ain't no crisis when he's involved. He'll get his way out of there. He's a slippery little fish. He's a slimy trout, he is. When I was in Illinois, I was amazed by how straight and flat the roads were. Yeah, they're pretty good here in Michigan, too, I guess. We don't have much in terms of hills or mountains. Not until you get up north, anyway. If I don't bomb the test, I think I'm going to get my license in like a month or two. Hey, there you go, Astro Ghost. That's good to hear. The test is always easier than you expect it to be. That's a good rule of thumb. At least when it comes to driving tests. Now I need my trusty dusty TI-30 Mega Cannon right here. The Suicider Anator. Something. And there it is. Also, I finally figured out how to make the runs and like the text for everything have an outline and look nice. So now it doesn't look like it's fucking dog shit. For some reason, the font I chose for like all that text up there, the armory runs, the craw kills and whatnot, that font just did not support an outline. No Iridians equipped, common L. Yeah, well now we're good. Now we're pulling a common W. Rip Borderlands 1 on PlayStation 5. It says it's unavailable. Damn. Is that real? Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be super surprised. Because, you know, PlayStation isn't like Xbox. Xbox usually lets you play any game from like the 360 or Xbox One on the current gen. That's unfortunate to hear that. My parents didn't think a 16-year-old had the responsibility to drive, so they made me wait. They were right. Your parents were right, Joe Mama. I mean, I've never been in a car accident and I've never been pulled over, but I was not a good driver. I was lucky. You see that Cromrax the Invincible's name was in the emails containing visitors to the Epstein Island? I wouldn't put it past him. He's a bad, bad worm. Okay. Let's see if we can do this, guys. First try. God, I'm too damn good. I still got it. Eel2, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again, man. You see that Gearbox was attained by Take-Two, the GTA publisher? I did, yeah. You know, the saddest part about that was their valuation from when the Embracer Group bought them. Was that what it is, Embracer? I think is the original ones that bought them. They bought them for like over $1 billion. It was like 1.3 billion, somewhere around there. And they sold them for only 430 million. 400 and something million. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's like a third of the value. So in that short time, Gearbox has managed to tank its value by that many doubloons. Which is tragic. But hopefully Take-Two does good. I mean, I don't think much is going to change. Like, I watched a few videos talking about it. Pretty much that seems to be the sentiment. People don't think a lot's going to change. And regarding the development, especially since Mr. Pitchfork himself is still steering the wheel. Back to Borderlands 1 indeed, Carved Panther. Got to give BL2 100% zero rest because my computer storage is dying. It's brimed. It's briming to the brim. Give us a Borderlands MMO now. They released one in Asia somewhere. I forget which country exactly, but I think it bombed hard. Did you manage to kill the dragons? Yes, I did, Scronic. Last stream, we first tried them. Farmed a couple items and first tried them. And switched the build around. I was just doing so many things wrong. Ramming my head into the wall, going nowhere. But once I actually stopped and thought about it, we were chilling. We were doing good. What's your loadout for Craw? My go-to is on Lilith, and I use a Bessie, a Defiler usually, or a Crux would work just as well, or even a Serpens if you've got one of those for corrosive. Then I'll use a Hellfire SMG for the green worms, and I'll use an Orion for the maggots. That's what I always go with. Bessie, Defiler, or Corrosive Crux, Hellfire, Orion. Hellfire and Orion and Bessie never change. Those are just pretty much your best bets in terms of elemental damage on almost everybody. Being unable to play the Chinese Borderlands 1 MMO is truly Randy's biggest troll. Yeah, I don't even know if Randy necessarily did that, because it's not, you know, released in the US or anything. I'm sure he had a hand in it. He's always got his hand in something. I was getting food. What I missed? Not much, Sonks. No drops yet.
You never have enough stuff.
Borderlands Battle Royale win. God, Borderlands PvP, just... I don't know. They've never tried PvP, really. All they have are the co-op duels, which are terrible. They bought for 500K, but estimated to be worth 1.3 mil. I think it was mil. I think it was like 500 million and then 1.3 billion, something like that. Unless you're talking about something else. But I hope they didn't buy Gearbox for 500K. That's pretty tragic. If that, I'm pretty sure it's not that low.
We got guns over here.
How much more, or how much money would it take to turn this into a Five Nights at Freddy's lore stream? I don't know. What would that entail? Me talking about lore? I don't really know the lore. So it doesn't really matter how much money you give me. I can't fabricate my knowledge of the franchise.
This'll help.
Okay. That's that run. Done. What's your thoughts on the Borderlands movie cast? It's pretty bad. Yeah. You know, Lilith, I could take it or leave it. I really don't like Lilith's voice. Like, she just doesn't sound anything like Lilith, but is what it is. Moxie's pretty much fine. I don't really care too much about her. A bit old, but whatever. Tannis is way too old. I don't understand why they had to give her white hair like a grandmother. And Roland is Kevin Hart. Not my first choice. Nor the second, nor the third. But I won't write everybody off just yet. I'll wait for the movie to come out to really lampoon it. You know. Give it some time. Alright. What's your thoughts on the Borderlands? Oh, my bad. Jesus, why did I just read this? There's so many messages I can read. I go right to the same one. Don't think we'll be able to get a foot reveal from Fishman because it might be classed as an intimate body part due to certain types of people. I don't think so. If they start saying you can't have feet on camera on YouTube, that's just... They've gone too damn far. They can't take all my freedoms away. If I want to have my fucking dogs on the camera, then I'm going to have my dogs on the camera. You ain't going to tell me not to, YouTube. Who the hell you think you is? I can see Randy Fuckface pulling a Mr. Torg and selling Gearbox for $4 in a Skittle. I don't think he'd do it for something that stupid, but I could see him doing it for, like, to just, like, shake someone's hand that he really admires. Like, I don't know who Randy Pitchford looks up to, like, maybe, like, Penn Jillette. I think he's probably the most famous magician I can think of. You know, he'd probably sell Gearbox for, like, $14 in a handshake from Penn Jillette. Maybe a signed hat. Fish don't have feet. Well, fishmen do. Oh my god. 1 second. My fucking... my boof-ass mic cover setup just fucking crumbled down on top of me. A few days back, or it was actually a couple weeks ago at this point, my little, like, I don't even know what you call it. Just that thing that sits in front of your microphone to stop, like, breath and breathing from getting in it. Little mesh. The arm that I attach it with broke, so I couldn't screw it on, and it would just fall over. So I just cut off the entire arm and duct taped it to some stuff in front of my mic. So it's just like duct taped in front of my mic, and the duct tape just snapped while I'm looking at it. Oh my god, it's so welfare, but it'll do the job. Chris Pratt is Shep Sanders. Yeah, that's what we all want. Goddamn, brother, I'm tired of the damn snowflakes over at the Atlas Corp. What the fuck? Why we got political beef between Borderlands corporations? Randy deserves a very uncomfortable toe cleaning. Fair enough. Been grinding crawl all day, couldn't get a single pearl. Sorry to hear that, James Spore. That's the nature of the beast sometimes. I've gone 2 or 3, 3-hour streams in a row. Hundreds of crawl kills without a pearl. Well, maybe not hundreds, but over 100 for sure. Oh, come on, guys. Don't be too mean to Randy. He's not even here to defend himself. If he was here to defend himself, it's a different story, but... I mean, Randy Pitchford deserves all the hate he gets, to be honest. You won't see me rushing to his side. I thought you also streamed on Twitch, so it could be possible. Saw a thumbnail of the stream that had an NSFW-looking thumbnail and had the word hentai on it. Yeah, the Twitch has gone off the deep end recently. I think they reversed a lot of that, though. Now you can't stream your gameplay on, like, green booty shorts and green screen the game onto them. which, you know, what a loss for humankind. We can't do that anymore. Come on. Come on. Ooh, we hit the rail, dude. Fucking picture perfect, frame perfect, fucking mwah. Chef's kiss, that's what that was.
Always room for more loot.
If Randy were here, he would run away crying. He'd probably start writing down some chat messages and names he really doesn't like, and then he'd go up when he announces BL4 and play a song about him. I was in Fishman 6's live stream chat a few months back, and someone said this about me, so here I'm going to play a song about it.
Have enough stuff. Always room for more loot.
I know you're not that big a fan, but do you pretend going for 100% on BL3 in the future? I won't pretend to do it. I plan to do it, yeah. I haven't beaten the game. I at least got to beat the game before BL4 comes out, so might as well 100% it. I was kind of concerned BL4 was going to come out, you know, this year and I wouldn't have enough time, but it looks like that's not going to be a problem anymore. Genuinely love your stream, and it makes me want to stream farming and BL2 content too. Nature of the Beast was hilarious. Yeah, you know, it's just words. If you want to start streaming, I say do it. That's a pretty good Hornet. You know, that is a pretty good Hornet. I just got to say, I had to come and point that out. Just to make sure, since we've been playing Pain recently, do we remember what color pearls are? Yeah, they're pearl colored. You know, they're the color of pearls. Pearlescent colored. Was just farming crawl, wondering what setup you use. I always do Lilith with a Bessie, and then for the mobs I do a Crux or a Defiler for corrosion, Hellfire for the fire, and Orion for shock. That's my go-to crawl setup. Alright, that's that. Another run, done. Cast for the Borderlands movie looks like someone left them in a basement for 40 years. Yeah, and then Kevin Hart just looks like too young. Too small, really. Too Kevin Hardy. to put it lightly. Should have some badasses here. Ooh, speed. Look at that. Now I can run over here and fuck this guy up and at warp speed. I'm backing up. He's gonna blow.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
Nothing. Should have taken that other speed core actually. Because I forget it'll work when I travel through the map. Let me get there quicker. I want a Colleen Ballinger styled apology video, but it's Handsome Jack responding to the Warrior allegations. I don't want to see anything Colleen Ballinger's apology related. The world doesn't need any more Colleen Ballingers or anything related to it. Me streaming, my family, let's invade his space for no fucking reason. Yeah, I guess that could put a damper on things. I'm lucky where my family's... I've only got 2 other people living in my house, my little brother, and he's on a different floor than me. And then I've got my mom, but she's usually not here. She's like, she likes to stay out of the house, you know, go to a store, go somewhere, go to work, obviously. How many PB&Js can you eat in a single sitting? I've never tested my limits, but I bet I could get at least 6. I'd feel like death afterwards. Nothing rots in the gut like peanut butter, you know what I'm saying? Nothing really melts a hole in the stomach lining like some peanut butter. You eat some peanut butter before you go to bed, you wake up still tasting it. You know what I'm saying? That shit's toxic. That's potent. But I think I could get 6. When you think action-packed looter shooter, you think retirement age naturally. That's the protagonist, and antagonist are all the extras. Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what you think. You do think elderly people trying to, you know, get an early retirement. No, Borderlands isn't serious, but I was hoping they'd be a little more serious with the cast of the movie. Yeah, it would be nice. What's your thoughts on the Silent Night Sniper? I think it's just a it's a great option for Cromarax if you don't have a Bessie or you don't have a Penetrator or a Skull Masher or like a really good Masher in general. But I think that so many things are better than the Silent Night. Like, it's terrible for mobs because it's only a 3 mag and it has a low zoom. So, you know, you could one-shot them in the head, sure, but it's harder to hit and you have less shots than other snipers that'll also one-shot them in the head. So its only real use to me is for Craw, and I think even there it falls short of a lot of other stuff. So, you know, I say it's alright. Jolts Dude 139, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. No pearls yet, unfortunately. Just got back into it after like 2 months of not farming the armory. So, could be a while. The luck's got to build back up. We're at ground zero right now. How many glizzies can you gobble down in one sitting? You know, the number might disturb you. Let's leave it at that. An unfathomable amount. Schultz, do it hello, it's me, Craw. That might not be the guy you want to be talking to, Craw. Yeah, you see what this guy does to Cromrax? He's gonna turn you into a Red Lobster dish. What's the best gun in Borderlands 1? Oh, that from Jolts Dude himself. I would love to know that too, honestly. I don't know what you would say. Maybe the Unforgiven Masher.
Always room for more loot.
Will there ever be a Rogue Lance for BL3? Oh, that's not a question for me, my bad. Craw was generous on my last farming session. What do you get? 4 pearls, 5 pearls? How generous we talking? Craw is usually so stingy with me. That's why I like the armory better. I think it's all just subjective at that point because I don't know which one's objectively better. I haven't done the math, haven't seen the math on that, but like I just do bad when I farm Craw. 8 pearls? You got 8 pearls in one live stream. Holy Christ, Jolts, dude, you animal. I've never even gotten half of that. My record's 3 in a stream. My God, congratulations. That is some insane luck. For Borderlands 1, that's damn near unheard of. What's my favorite weapon? Oh, God. Man, these questions scare me. My favorite weapon, honestly, is probably the Serpens right here. It's just, you get this on a heavy gunner class mod. I don't have one on right now, but you pop a heavy gunner class mod with fire rate on this thing, then you get a kill skill. Nothing obliterates quite like it. To be fair, I skipped the elevator with the teleport button. I forgot you do that, yeah. That'll get you a decent amount more runs. Oh, come on. No, we almost had it. We almost made it. Still impressive, though, regardless. Congrats on beating the dragons. Thank you, Michael. But honestly, I don't even feel like I won. I don't feel like it was a victory, man. I died 134 times for 1 dragon's kill. I think they beat me, really. I mean, the record's not great. We're 134-1 right now. But at least I got the kill. At least I got the kill I needed. Back doing BL1 content, and I'm loving it. Yep, back to some Nemesis Invader streams for a little bit, Keith. Gonna be more of these, probably. You know, scattered around. The dragons were farming you, damn right, Jane Doe. And they were good at it too. They were efficient. They were doing the skip even. One question, which do you prefer, Crux or Blast Hammer? When talking about people, they're usually 50-50. The Crux. I like the Crux better. More accurate, more mag size, more fire. Well, actually not more fire rate, but more accurate and more mag size. Less damage per shot, but it's more consistent, I think, so I like the Crux better. But as to, I didn't even answer that question when someone, or never mind, I did. I did answer that question. BL1 where fish won't have a mental breakdown on stream. Not usually, no, unless I'm trying to kill Craw with like a plywood revolver on roll, and then I will. I have had mental breakdowns trying some Craw challenge kills. What does a Nemesis Invader do differently than a normal Nemesis? When you pull the trigger, it empties the entire mag. So it works kind of like Sledge's shotgun or like the chopper. and it gives it just ludicrous fire rate. Shit, that was terrible. So it's basically just a Nemesis with like triple the fire rate, and it's probably the best weapon in terms of DPS in the game, but I couldn't tell you. Did you hear a BL1 dedicated drops mod is happening? I did. I saw that community post you made about it. That one actually intrigued me a lot because I never play mods for any Borderlands game, but dedicated drops in BL1 kind of gets me salivating a little bit. I might have to try that one out. So what are your drops, Fishman? Is it worth farming you? No, not really. I dropped bitterness and about $4, so you're not going to get a whole lot. Alright, there's another chest. Nope. Someone was telling me there's a specific level Bessie that hasn't been found yet, but has really high damage. Specific DVL Bessie. Is that what DVL Bessie? Is that like a prefix? I'm not sure. I haven't heard about the fabled DVL Bessie. $4 is $4, you damn right. That's more than the pot of gold gives you when it procs. Cameron Stapleton, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. New shops, okay. I'll try to remember to check them. But you guys know me. I got the memory of a fish. Not a man. General Knox is currently the source for the Nemesis at a 1%. I like that a lot, actually. But then you're going to have to save quit farm General Knox by driving across the map. Still would be by far the best way to farm a Nemesis Invader. It'd be way more common than it is right now, while still being like an extremely long and hard farm. That's honestly, I like that. That's a pretty good way to do it. Unless you allow save, like, or no, that's, what am I talking about? Dedicated drops wouldn't add fast travels to the DLCs. That'd be a different mod I'd need for that. We're hoping to also get DLC fast travels to be a thing. Well, look at that. Way ahead of me. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's something that baffles me to this day. They decided not to do that, even with the enhanced version. Just worried the next game will have in-game stuff to buy. If so, Borderlands is done for. I wouldn't say that. Lots of games have in-game purchases, and they can be done well and they can be done poorly. If they handle it well, it won't be an issue, I don't think. I was doing a Salvador playthrough and I was farming savagely, and he dropped me a perfect Deepa on the 6th run, but it was level 6. That's still all you'll need for the rest of normal mode Carved Panther, so while not the best, it's still going to help your playthrough a lot. So you got that going for you. Eating a hot cross bun. A hot cross bun. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds tasty, Nicholas. $4 won't get you a $4 won't get you a Big Mac. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Unfortunately. Most egregious omission to the Enhanced Edition was no fast travel. That or no claptrap stash. Like, it's either no DLC fast travels or no way to transfer items between characters. For me, like, both of them should have been in there, in my opinion. But I'm sure there's some convoluted, game dev reason why they couldn't do it, or maybe they just maybe not.
Always room for more loot.
Not that loot, Roland. We're not interested in that. Got to know the difference between loot and a dumpster fire disguised as loot. Level 6 Depot with slag can still last you very long. Excuse me. A little bit under the weather at the moment. You're not wrong. You pop some slag, you throw slag into the equation. You got some longevity. And you get a B shield because of how many pellets a Deepa has. I mean, you could really stretch that thing probably all the way through TVHM. But that's just the B shield in general. Okay, that's that run. Oh, Pearl, yep. All focus was probably on BL3 at the time. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. But Yeah, I don't know. Where I live, a Big Mac is $8. Good heavens, Keith Cook. Holy shit. $8 Big Mac. Why bother buying a Big Mac? That's not fast food anymore. You can get a burger for $8 at a restaurant around here. Well, that's a lie. But you close to it. Our Big Macs are $5.50, damn it. Something like that. True Cromrax, the Invincible. Oh, wait. One sec. We at Dahl know you're the real hero, not these so-called vault hunters. Fair enough. You know, the big worm guy with claws is the protagonist all along. That's going to be the big twist in the Borderlands movie. The trailer was just to mislead us. All the vault hunters are gonna die in the first 5 minutes of the Borderlands movie, and it's just gonna be about Cromrax. Is it dipped in gold or something? Yeah, they got the gold leaf Big Mac. Look at that. Safe, not safe. Oh, the fucking shops. I forgot. Next time. Next time for sure, Redactado. And I pinky swear. Y'all see Krispy Kreme is going to be at McDonald's? Or where Krispy Kreme is going to be at McDonald's? No, I didn't know they were putting Krispy Kreme in the McDonald's, but that's the last thing this country needs, man. It's fucking Krispy Kreme Donald's. What have we become, everybody? Well, at least my fellow Americans. Probably gonna taste great though. I'm not gonna lie. No! We're good. Turret's still there. We don't gotta wait. Okay, we're good. All is good. Hello, Acted Wizard 0646. Welcome to the stream. Thank God I hate Big Mac. Yeah, I guess that's good for you. My Wendy's has 2 biscuit sandwiches for $3. Hey, but a McDonald's hash brown is $3.75 for a hash brown. For one hashed brown, $3.75. Last I checked, they were $2.50 here, which is still outrageous. Yeah, they're hash browns, man. Because they know there's nowhere else you can get a McDonald's hash brown. There's no hash browns quite like McDonald's hash browns, so they're ballsy with it. They know they can charge what they want, and people are still going to pay it.
All right, we got guns over here.
Okay, I thought it was another volcano, but at least it's just a fake volcano. Glad I quit fast food years ago. Yeah, that's the wise move. Definitely the smartest thing you can do for your health. I don't eat fast food very often these days, but I love me some McDonald's, I can't lie. It's hard to quit the McChicken.
Always room for more loot.
Another volcano? Cool. So what, we got 0 pearls. Nothing we really want, but we've gotten at least 4 volcanoes. So things are looking up. Never forgive McDonald's for 86ing the all-day breakfast. Yeah, after COVID, it was gone, never to return. Shit. Okay, we're good. Will you do more Borderlands 1 streams? Yes, James Spore. I'm gonna try my best to do as much 100% zero as I can, but I'm having some storage complications right now, so I gotta get that sorted out before I can record those and get back to doing that. But these live streams, I don't bother recording them while I do it, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have my little replay buffer in case I get a drop, so I can save the drop in HD quality, not garbage bit rate live stream quality. Missed the $5 breakfast platter. That's still probably the best deal for McDonald's breakfast, at least when I was working there. It was definitely way cheaper to get that than almost anything else on the breakfast menu. Iridians. Gotta love the Iridians. Terrible equalizer. 6 mag, bladed. Real rough. I stopped eating Taco Bell when a dozen basic tacos hit $15. That's still fairly reasonable for what today's fast food prices are, but a dozen Taco Bell tacos sounds like a bad time to me. Alright, let me just do this. When I've got grenades, extra grenades rather, I should just do that.
You never have enough stuff.
Explosive Invader. Sausage McGriddle's the GOAT. It's sleeping if you don't know about them. It's sleeping if you don't know about them.
We got guns
Yeah, you gotta know about them for it to awaken. That is probably the best tasting thing that they've got, but it's just, oh my god, the calories in that sandwich. It's like 600 calories in a sausage McGriddle. Or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, at least.
armaments.
This turned into a fast food discussion fast. A random guy, I don't know, in the Sparking Zero Discord server is gonna be me.
Always room for more
What the? I'm so confused. One sec. A random guy, I don't know, on the Sparking Zero Discord server is gonna be me. Yes, me, the one and only Sonks, a copy of Sparking Zero. Oh, bye. Okay. I don't know what Sparking Zero is, honestly. But I'm happy. I'm happy for you, Sonks. Congratulations, man. Just don't get scammed. If someone says they're gonna buy you something and you don't know who they are, just be weary. Don't give them any information. Just trying to get the tsunami. Man, I've been there, Cole. God, I've been there, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. I was trying to get the tsunami for over a month. I had gotten every pearl in the game. Duplicates of many of them. But it took me all the time it took to get those, plus an additional month and like a few days of farming to get my tsunami. And when I did, it was a thumper. So, God, just hang in there, Cole. It'll get better, man. It'll happen. Randy Fishford caught lacking and ordered lettuce on his meatballs. So what the fuck are you talking about? What is this? I mean, that is kind of gross, not gonna lie. That's kind of wacky, lettuce on the meatball sub, but I mean, gross is the wrong word. It's just kind of wacky. Watch your content every day, bro, and dude, many nights farming for it. I fall asleep near 2 a.m. Putting in the grind, Cole. Your work will pay off, brother, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Look at these shops. What great things. I imagine so, at least. God damn it, I forgot again. I'm sorry, Redactado. I really am. Uh-oh. That was terrible. That was a bad duplication. We only got like a double duplicate, not the triple duplicate. Fish, are you in a cult? No, but I'd love to be. I would like to join a cult and then just like show up to the meetings and, you know, pretend to be indoctrinated just to see what the fuck they get up to. But then I feel like if I do that, I'm not going to have the willpower to like resist the brainwashing. You know, what if I start really believing it after a while? And then it's not just a joke. Then it's not just to see what's going on. Then it's real. Then it's big. You made the dragons look so easy with an appropriate build after dying 134 times. Yeah. You know what it is, Michael Sweeney, is I didn't know Two Fang didn't work with Critical Ascension. And I was using a class mod that gave me +4 Two Fang. So I had 9 points into Two Fang. More than half the time I was getting 2 shots. But I wasn't getting a Critical Ascension stack when that happened. So I was using double the ammo for the same amount of stacks. I was getting half the stacks, less than half the stacks I could have gotten. So once I rectified that, and then, you know, also the transfusion helped out a ton with staying alive, then it was gold. That's all we needed. No. Going to Subway tomorrow, get me a cold cut with every topping, mayo, oil, and vinegar. That is just The greasiest, sloppiest, most American fucking red-blooded sandwich I might have ever heard in my life, Southern Scrap Goblin. That's going to raise your blood pressure by 5 points on its own. Hell yeah, man. That's what it's about, Southern Scrap Goblin. This man knows how to eat at Subway.
Always nice to get resupplied.
And no vegetables, right? No vegetables. He didn't mention them, at least. Maybe throw some, like, pickled banana peppers on there. For good measure.
For more loot.
Welcome, Fishman, our newest member. Now, oh hell no! Come on, no, not the placenta. That'd be where I draw the line. I would not engage in such cult rituals. The dragons actually landed too. Yeah, they did landed, but they usually land. That's a I did miss the jump. That's a problem I have less often. Edge VP, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'd like to think I was the first one to recommend the longbow slag transfusion. Yeah, someone else said the same thing last stream, but at the end of the day, it took everybody's effort. It was a combined effort. Enough people had to tell me, ooh, oh, but look at the damage, dude. The absolute damage on that Unforgiven. It's not a masher. Fire rate's about as good as you get, honestly, on an Unforgiven. And that is some fat damn. But non-masher, non-interesting. I'm getting the full salad bar too. Okay, so you're just gonna ask for a little bit of everything. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff, man. That's too much. You lost me. It's no longer a patriotic sandwich. Too many vegetables on it. Gonna make a bagel and put 2 waffles in the bagel. God, that just sounds dry and sad, but Godspeed, man. Okay, and let me do my jump here instead of being a little coward. There it is. That's the ticket. $69 in the stream? Really now? We do have 69 viewers. Holy shit, that's a lot of viewers.
You never have a
Played Ain't No Rest for the Wicked when Fish was in the mom's belly. It all started with me. God damn, so that's what it was. It was the Doll Corporation all along. They were brainwashing me since I was an egg. Making a calzone by folding the frozen pizza in half. That hits, honestly, you know. Nothing hits harder than a frozen pizza that you squirt ranch on and flip in half and munch down like a sandwich.
All right, we got guns.
Who's better for farming, Craw or Armory? I think that Lilith is by far the best for Craw because her action skill lets her just heal and avoid him and reposition really easily. Plus, she does a fuck ton of damage. But for the Armory, I would only recommend Roland because he can do the Armory grenade jump skip way easier than other characters can with his turret grenade duplication. Okay, and guess what? I'm checking the vendor. Look at that. I know. Hold your applause. Nothing. In my opinion, I like farming Craw because I don't hear the loud-ass girl in the background music going, whoa. Damn it, my welfare mic cover just broke again. Stop it. You stop it. This duct tape should be stronger than this. Come on. What are we doing here? Sorry, everybody. Give me a second here. I'm fighting with this thing. Fighting with it like Captain Ahab and Moby Dick. A tale as old as time. Excuse me. A tale as old as time. Okay. We're chilling. You get used to double grenade jumping though? Yeah, admittedly, if you want to do it that way, but it just ain't quite as easy, you know? It's just so convenient with Roland. Plus, you can do it all the way in the Armory. There's a lot of places you can use his turret to get back to some chests otherwise unattainable to you. Congrats on burying those dragons. That shit looked obnoxious. It was me that was obnoxious, Steven, but yeah, it wasn't fun. It was just my inability to change that was really losing the fight. It was my stubbornness. It was my own head that lost us those fights, but then we did it. Captain Ahab Pimpernel. Yeah, that's right. Everybody knows Captain Ahab killed Moby Dick with the Pimpernel. Would you not even read the book or something? There it is. Birthday's tomorrow. Ooh, happy early birthday, Cole. The great battle anime of the year, Fish versus his mic. Yep, that's right. Epic rap battles of history. Fishman 6 versus microphone cover. There it is. My goal is to become Fish Boy 6. I don't know what that exactly means, but man, you know, don't let your dreams be dreams, Supersonic. Sorry to hear that, Edgar Parnell. That's unfortunate, man. Did you see the Deliverance glitch? I did. I did indeed. Crazy glitch. Literally just turns the Deliverance into a heat-seeking missile. Well, I guess it was always that. But now it actually does the damage of a missile, not the damage of a wet noodle. So, yeah, really cool glitch. I can only imagine how amazing it must have felt to find that glitch, because the thing is, you have to have the same pellet count on whatever gun you're swapping to like make it work. So like use the bada boom for it, because it's ×6 like the Deliverance is, and that's why no one had figured it out for 12 years. That's what, according to Jolt's dude, and Jolt's dude's the Borderlands Bible as far as I'm concerned. So we'll leave it at that. So yeah, just a crazy glitch. Might try to do it on my OP10-0, just so I can make getting those TDR chuck kills easier.
Always room for more loot.
Going to peace out, watch the news, and get some sleep. All right, Southern Scrap Goblin, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. Done around 100 kills and not gotten one yet. Whew. Sorry to hear that, man. But all that means is you're close. That means you're gonna be close. I did 247, I'm pretty sure, before my first pearl dropped. Maybe you're not so close. I take it back. But don't discourage.
Always nice to get resupply.
What's sad is the only pearl I've gotten was the crappy assault rifle, the Avenger, I take it. Yeah, that sucks, brother. The Avenger's kind of cool, though, I'm not going to lie. It's not good at all. It's like, compared to other pearls, it's kind of lame. But when compared to other semi-auto assault rifles, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's got built-in ammo regen, 50% extra crit damage, so that's a little something something. And it fires and reloads faster than almost any semi-auto I've ever seen. The reload speed is exceptionally quick, but the fire rate is literally as fast as you could pull the trigger. Like, I was clicking as fast as I could physically click, and it kept firing faster. So I imagine with a free scroll mouse wheel, you could actually make that thing like godlike.
This'll help.
My first pearl is the Undertaker. I actually got an Omega recently, so that's my second pearl. Undertaker and Omega, you know, there's some oddballs. They're not the pearls everyone thinks about, but nothing to sneeze at. Serpen's is good. Oh yeah, Serpen's is great. Lee Lewis has got to be yanking our chain there.
All right, we got guns over here. Always nice to get resupply.
Nothing. My first pearls from a drifter. Wow, that's honestly impressive. I've never gotten a pearl from a drifter. I've also never farmed pearls from drifters. I just, kill them every now and again. Off to the wasp room with you. No, it's okay, Craw. We'll let it slide. This is his first offense. The bee room at worst. No badass. Okay, and Redactado mentioned that we had new shops. And that shield's trying. It's really trying. It's not trying hard enough, but it's trying to be good. My first pearl was the Nemesis hybrid, in parentheses. It didn't happen. Hey, at least you're honest. I mean, yeah, it cancels out. You lied, then you told the truth, so good enough. My first pearl was a level 48 Avenger from a badass. Wow. What an odd gun. Like, what just a strange gun to drop. Level 48 Avenger from a badass. That goes pretty crazy, though. That's the least... That's the last place I'd expect to get one. Not even max level, not even farming pearls. Good. No, that's bad placement. I made it work with a good jump, though. Nice. I was going to say something, but I forgot, so I'm going to get chocolate instead. Fair enough. It's a good choice. Can you even get a pearl at that level? I've heard you can get pearls at, like, any level from different people, but I don't know what exactly the cutoff is. There it is.
All right, we got guns over here.
Garbage. Double thumper. I didn't even hear the sound effect. That was really odd. Rarity probably increases as you higher level. Yeah, definitely. Nice Surkov. Wowee, look at that. Over 1,000 damage and over 1 fire rate. Not too shabby. Not a big Surkov enjoyer though, so I'm just going to leave that there.
This'll help.
Shitty Cobra, shittier Crux. Me and my IRL friend started the Nox DLC at level 40, and we opened a box in the Lilith room. T-Bone Junction, a level 68 meat popsicle came out of it. Yeah, that's a guaranteed spawn. He spawns over there. I think there might be a side mission attached to him, or he might just be an Easter egg, I forget. But he's always there, and he's always max level, so he'll fuck you up good. Why is the heart blocking our messages again? Did Fish forget? No, I did remember, but I can't. It won't let me. Like, when I press the edit button on my live stream, it just glows like it registered. I clicked it, but it doesn't open the menu. So I literally can't turn it off. I don't know why.
You never have enough stuff.
No, we don't want that. No, I pressed the wrong button. We're losing time. We're losing time. Is there any video or image of a low-level pearl? Because I've never seen it. I don't know, Michael. I've never done any digging. You'd have to look that up, have to research that probably. What's your thoughts on the double Anarchy? Greatest gun in Borderlands 1. The Torg Steel Anarchy with 13.8 fire rate and 220 plus damage. I mean, you can't compete with it. You really can't. You can try, you know. There's maybe a maxed out Blastmaster build with a perfect Ajax Ogre would be up there. Maybe against enemies weak to corrosive, a maxed out Serpens with all the fixins might be up there. You know, you could do a lot of damage with an old Unforgiven on Mordecai, but you're talking just spraying down mobs, man. Double Anarchy's where it's at. Shitty Crux, man. They love shitty Cruxes in here. Bye, guys. Need to go bye-bye. All right, Sapphire. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. You ever played a game that just affected you so emotionally when you finished it? Let me think. No, I mean, not off the top of my head. I know the Witcher 3 ending was pretty... The one I got was pretty, you know, tugged at the old heartstrings. But I wouldn't say, like, it affected me emotionally too much. I don't think it scarred me or anything or left a lasting impression. God, no, I don't think so. I know that what did emotionally affect me was playing PvP in Ark Survival Evolved and spending weeks on a base just to have it turn to rubble, turn to dust overnight while I'm not even playing the game. That did emotionally affect me. It taught me the definition of futility, you know? Double Anarchy consumes ammo like nothing else, though. All you gotta do is pop on a Mercenary class mod Meddler. Or if you're not on Lilith, which you should be if you're using a Double Anarchy, but if you're not, you just get a Savior. Ammo regen and BL1 really is not an issue. On a brick, it can be an issue. Except for rocket launchers. I don't think brick regenerates ammo. That was close, by the way. I shouldn't have been standing that close to him like a moron. I think any enemy will succumb to the Double Anarchy. Yeah, I mean, you don't need... If you use all the ammo in your inventory with the Double Anarchy and you don't kill every enemy in the map, then you need to hit your shots better pretty much because it just does so much damage. Alright, we're quick now. We're speeding now. Now we're farming, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, now it's gone. Now I'm sad. Battlefield 4 campaign did emotionally affect me. God, I don't remember much about that campaign. I remember beating it. Well, I guess I don't remember beating it. I remember playing it. Black Ops 3, but mainly because I was really confused. The Black Ops 3 campaign was an affront to God. It bastardized everything, man. The whole game, really. Like I remember playing through that campaign, and there was one mention of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 at the end of in the Black Ops 3 campaign, and it had nothing to do with it. The consequences weren't there. It was just so lame. It was so lame, man. And I only played Black Ops for the campaigns. I've never been a big Call of Duty multiplayer type person. I like the campaigns, but you know, not anymore. Now they don't even bother making campaigns, or if they do, it's just fucking copy-pasted mission objectives on the Warzone map that last 3 hours. On the hunt again? Yes, indeed, Goose Teeth. Yes, indeed. Best football and soccer team is the one that wins the most. I can't argue with that. But what if they win the most because they use exoskeletons and are on gear? Are they still the best? Like, let's say they use robotic enhancement to win the most games. Yes, they're still the best. Well, there you go. You heard it here first, folks.
All right, we got guns over here.
Volcano. Good, good. Been too long since we've seen a volcano. The other team should have also been in their exoskeletons. Yeah, that's fair. They should have been cycling trend for the past 6 months and putting on their Amazon warehouse exoskeletons that let a 120-pound man lift a 500-pound box. I'm gonna head out. Peace out to y'all. All right, Haram Roach. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Have you ever looked into the Robo Quest? No, I have not. Never really heard of it. Pretty good stuff. Was surprised how good it is. Sounds like a VR headset. I smell pearl. Really, James Spore? Is it in here? Nope. Hold on. There's more. There's more. Plywood sniper, only run win. God, that sounds like a fun idea, but I couldn't give you a timeline. Maybe eventually.
Always room for more loot.
Double anarchy. Stinger. Have you ever been in the wasp room? Indeed. Yep. I meditate in the wasp room. Helps build willpower. How do you guys think I'm able to die 134 times to the OP-10 dragons without quitting? It's because of wasp room meditation, of course.
Guns over here. This'll help.
We got a bunch of garbage here, guys. We got a bunch of trash. Speaking of trash, have you guys ever noticed just how much garbage gets left behind when, like, on trash day? Whenever your garbage goes, you know, when the trucks come and dump your cans, if you just look around, if you just drive around a little bit or walk around on that day, there is an ungodly amount of garbage just blowing across the countryside, at least in my town. Like, I went on a walk while they were picking up garbage, and you could just see shit blowing out of them. There's like 15 plastic bags, like tumbleweeds going down the street. It's like they're just throwing that shit everywhere. It's like, well, no wonder there's garbage everywhere. We don't even, when we pick it up, we don't even pick half of it up. We still sit, we just leave it there. Just why don't we have a better system in place?
Always room for more loot.
Call of Duty 2 Big Red One is the best game in the whole franchise. Dude, that was the first Call of Duty I ever played. I played that on the GameCube. That's that World War II one. Oh my god, that one was so good. I loved that game with all my heart. I beat that campaign probably a dozen times. It's been way too long since I played that. Really not selling Michigan fish? That is no way that's a Michigan only thing. I guarantee it's the same where you live if you're in the US. Or maybe it is a Michigan only thing. Shit, what do I know? I hope not, though. Nemesis farm again. Did get my second Nemesis a few weeks ago before I got sick. But hey, I'm back and recovered. Happy to hear QQ Drift. Yeah, I'm only at 2 Nemesi too. It's a hard knock life, man. It's rough out here. These streets aren't for the faint of heart. These crimson streets. In our location, someone has a monopoly on trash and recycle pickup, so they can literally decide to just not pick things up for a month and still charge you for it. Just can't do anything about it. Wow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not in that situation at least. That sucks, man. The city picks up our garbage, so, you know, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a private company that they're leasing to do it. Like, I don't think they're paying a different company to do it. I think they just kind of pay the people directly, but I could be wrong. But our trash always goes every week, so I know that. That's all I care about. It goes into our neighbors' yards, admittedly, but it goes. For those who don't know, the Fishman Cinematic Universe, the Wasp Room is a punishment for those who misbehave. Misbehave. You should have put 2 E's there. Come on, you missed the opportunity. Room is a white padded room that's filled with 10,000 wasps. That is correct. That is the Wasp Room. Still alive and kicking? Well, thank God for that. Wouldn't want QQ Drift going anywhere. We don't want you drifting off. Your garbage situation seems bad in Canada. We're getting an increase to the carbon tax. The carbon tax? Huh. That must be some Canadian thing I'm too American to understand. What's the carbon tax?
This'll help.
There's a video of some guy eating a wasp nest. Oh my god, I love that dude. He's you want him, bitch? Is that what you wanted? And then he fucking pans the camera over to a wasp nest and he just grabs it with his bare hand. 1 second. Grabs it with his bare hand and just throws it in his mouth and starts chewing it. Goes dun, 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 like starts singing a heavy metal song with his mouth and then spits it in the camera. Fucking legendary video. Yeah, dun, dun, dun. Oh god, puts a big smile on my face every time I think about it. That's a man right there. His girl left him, and so he ate an entire wasp nest. That's the only appropriate way to react.
You never have enough stuff.
I don't know, I just know that it sucks. Damn, even the Canadians don't understand. All fair enough. Canada out here taxing people for breathing. Yeah, I thought we had it bad. Shit. They can't even breathe in Canada.
Armaments here.
How many hours have I played BL1? Hey, let me check real quick to get an accurate count. Because I usually just speculate. I haven't actually looked at my Steam in a while. I am at 786.9 hours. So there's 6.9 in the number. Very funny. And that's on PC Enhanced. I've got like another 30 on PC Original. And then I don't know how many hours I played back on my Xbox 360 when I first played it, but some more hours there. So, over 800 hours on BL1 total.
This'll help.
There's a beer tax in Canada. Wow. A beer tax. Is that different from the tax on other alcohol? Do they have a liquor tax as well? And then, like a moonshine tax. I guess the Everclear tax. The TD2. Spent like 10 hours trying to get the grenade jump down just to realize that capping FPS makes it so easy. Now I've never thought about that, Acted Wizard. You cap it at 30, I assume? And that's to get up the vent, to jump on the vent? Is that what you're trying to make easier? No, I want to try that. Next time I'm doing the skip. 2,000 hours on Geometry Dash. Mason Royer, you absolute fucking animal. What the hell? You've got to be so cracked at Geometry Dash. God damn. Yeah, I sucked at Geometry Dash. I'll be the first to admit it. I couldn't even do the levels with the frowny face. I could do the green face and the orange face, but when it was the red face, no sir. Not me. This is the run? Well, this is the last 2 chests, Aiden. So let's hope you're right. You don't have much time to be right. Nope, 1 more chest.
All right, we got guns over here.
It wasn't the one, Aiden. Have it capped at 60 and it makes my grenade jump super consistent. I see. So let me just, once I get over there, I'll demonstrate what I think you're talking about, because I'd like to know if that helps, honestly. Check the vendors, it's been a minute. Shouldn't have done that. Speed! Come on! Are the shops new? They seem to be, yeah. Looked like different stuff. Still bad. These are my favorite streams. They're pretty relaxed. I like that about them. The BL2 OP10. Every time I'm playing OP10, man, it's just fucking cortisol through the roof. Heart rate 130. Sweat beading on my face. Fucking clenching my cheeks and standing up tall in my chair. It's gritting my teeth. But here, I can just chill and talk to chat for the most part. Should I spark a 1-y for good luck? Hell yeah, brother. Spark, what's a 1-y? Or is it oni? Is that like a 1 gram, you know? The 1 gram is what I imagine. Actually, wait. I wanted to try out this thing Cromrax was talking about. Okay. Or Acted Wizard, rather. So, when you're not on Roland and you do this skip, you gotta do that. You gotta get up on this vent, and even then, sometimes you fall back down. God, I don't miss this. And so you get up there, and so, God, get up there. What the fuck? Okay, we're up. And then you got a grenade jump from right here. Yeah, throw a grenade right about there. And then grenade jump, but it's so hard to make that grenade jump. Like, I'll demonstrate here. See if I can do it. And then you gotta spam space bar and hopefully catch it. So, like, see, that was bad. But what Acted Wizard said is he capped his frames. What am I doing? Video settings. Video at to 60. And it made it easier. Let's try that. Well, that was worse. That was my timing was off. Stay. Whew. Oh, look at that. I made it. Ooh, that's different. Okay. Ow. One second. Sorry, everybody is testing this out. This is intriguing here. Come on. Why do I teleport down? That's like the frames are so low. I'm not even sliding. I'm just teleporting it down to like a slideshow. Okay, made it back up again. That was a terrible jump. Terrible jump. We're up here. No, honestly, I don't think it makes any difference if I'm being 100 with you. If I'm keeping it 100, $1.50. Unless I'm doing it wrong, which I could be. Anyway, let's get back to the good skip. Yeah, baby, there it is. That's why we play Roland. Roland haters, take a hike. Roland naysayers, what do Roland naysayers say when they see the smoothest armory skip of their entire lives? Yeah, they must just stand there and all. If you don't get a pearl in the next run, you have full permission to beat me senseless with a blunt object until I pass out and then throw my unconscious body into the ocean on a plastic raft. I feel like reading that chat message is going to get this demonetized. God damn, I don't want to do that to you, man. I'm not going to do that to you. Oh, 0.1 gram Aiden, the one hitter, okay. God, one hitters scare me. I don't like one hitters very much. I don't like pipes either. There's something about those dry glass pieces that rub me the wrong way. But to each his own. Ice Cream Lance soldiers in this DLC, best NPC hands down. Hey, you gotta respect his brevity, you know. He's not afraid to sing his little ice cream song. Most so-called men wouldn't have the guile to sing such a girly, you know, colorful song.
Always room for more loot.
Shoestring Fries, there he is, the man himself. Welcome. It's been a minute since I've seen you in one of these streams.
This'll help.
Putting these streams on in the background is wild. Yeah, I could imagine. I kind of jump from topic to topic pretty fast. Oh, we made it. Look at that. We did it. Landed on the railing. Perfect.
You never have enough stuff.
Preferably Aiden, yeah. That's the one.
All right.
Shoestring Fries survived the fryer. Thank God, everybody. The McDonald's consumers didn't get him. No, come on. I did not press that. I did not press that. I did not press that. I did not press it. I did not press it. And now I'm wasting more time. Any pearls today? Nothing yet, Dick Balls the third. Nothing to write home about. I'll be doing work and all of a sudden you can beat me with a blunt object and dump me on a raft. Hey, well, to be fair, that's not my fault. Okay, that's the chat. That's the chat did that. I just read it. You know, I'm just the messenger. Miles the advertiser, welcome. Good to see you, man. Miles the advertiser. What are you advertising, if you don't mind me asking? Been months since I viewed this, and you still only have 2 Nemesis rip serve. Well, it's been months since I've streamed it too. Gath Al-Momani. It's been since February 1st since I've done a Nemesis Invader farming live stream. Nope. Do you know a man named Christopher Kenneth Hallman, South Wheatland? What? Do you know a man named Christopher Kenneth Holman, South Wheatland Street? No, I don't. Is that... Excuse me. Isn't that his address too? Is that a name or is that an address? Or is it both? I'm so confused. The new font for the counters rips an ungodly amount of ass. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with the font? You got a problem with the font? What's wrong with some Calibri Bold, huh, you son of a bitch? Go ahead. Go ahead, tell me. Why do you hate Calibri Bold? Are you just a Calibri bitch? What's my favorite type of pickle? Dill. I like the miniature Vlasic dills. Those are probably my favorite. Nope. What's the drop rate? Oh, Jesus. You don't want to know. I've got it written down somewhere. But I can't remember it off the top of my head. Let me see if I've got it with me right here. No. No, it's in the other one, isn't it? It's in my notebook somewhere. I'll have to get back to you on that. But if I remember correctly off the top of my head, it's about 1 in every 14,000 or so craw kills. And then 1 in every, like, 26,000 armory runs, maybe? Or, like, no, not 20. Maybe that's chests. 1 in every 26,000 armory chests. Yeah, I gotta use the restroom anyway. Let me just use the restroom real quick, and I'll grab that, and I'll get a real answer for you. So I'll be right back, everybody.
Wasting daylight, fool.
Okay, sorry about the wait. I couldn't find the notebook, by the way, so unfortunately, I don't know what the drop rate is right now. I can't tell you off the top of my head. I was trying to look through them, but I would have been there all day trying to find whatever page I wrote it on. I need to get more organized. Better wash his hands this time. I did. I washed them with water from the sink. What if we all burned things? It's such an ominous threat. I don't know, man. It'd be pretty bad.
That was all me.
Just waiting for that guy to die. And nothing there. And soap? What of soap? Yeah, you know, there's soap there in the area. Hairy bar soap, that's right. I used hair soap. Okay. Was good. Will you farm craw today? I don't think so, James Spore. I like to stick with one or the other usually, because with craw I'd have to save, quit, and drive all the way back there, and then if I'm only going to be spending, you know, not if I'm spending half the time there as I could be, then that drive is a little bit wasted. I was curious if it was like farming a cobra in BL2. I can guarantee you it's at least twice as rare as a cobra. Probably many times more than that. It's much more rare than a BL2 cobra is. The item is, so it's a pearlescent. You gotta get a pearlescent to drop, which already is probably rarer than a BL2 cobra. And then you've got to get a legendary to drop with it. So it's basically the chances of getting a world drop legendary and a world drop pearl combined into one gun. Just want to stop by and say God loves you all. Hey, thank you, Morgan. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. I don't like a lot of the newer Call of Duty games because I don't like the futuristic bullshit. I don't mind that, but I just don't like how the games are. I don't like the gameplay. I don't like the campaigns at all. The writing isn't good. Characters aren't there. I just think they downgraded a lot of ways. They started getting real lazy, and they just kept making the same game every year. That's not even fair. Can you quickly show me? Never see sounds wild. I can't show you the gun, no, because I don't have it. The odds, I can't show you either because I can't find them. I have them written down somewhere, but like I said, it's astronomical. Impossible? No. There are some recorded legitimate drops of it, but it's probably the hardest farm. Well, it's definitely the hardest farm in BL1, but the Hide of Terramorphous, perfect, of course, would probably be rarer. But maybe a perfect Nemesis Invader would be even rarer than that. I'm not going for a perfect one. A perfect Nemesis Invader would be many times rarer than a normal Nemesis Invader. So, you know, not even worth thinking about. Nice. I feel the same way with GTA. GTA 5 Online's filled with futuristic hover bikes bullshit, and I hate it. That's fair. Yeah, the GTA Online kind of went off the deep end a little bit. They got a bit too much stuff going on now. But it's an online game. It's a live service. They gotta keep adding. Keep adding, keep adding until there's so much shit that you don't even know what's what. Download time for Call of Duty is longer than the campaign. You're not wrong. They don't compress those games at all. Warzone's like 90 gigs or some shit. Any plans on playing Cyberpunk 2077? No, not really.
This'll help.
No, those are just normal Nemesises, Christian, so that's just the pearl. I need to get one of those to drop with a part from the Invader. That's what the Nemesis Invader is. It's a hybrid of the two guns. So, yeah, those are just the normal Nemesises that I'm tracking there. The Nemesi will not be the Nemesis Invader will not be tracked because the moment I get it, those farm encounters will be gone anyway. You played The Witcher though? Yeah, I did. It's a CD Projekt Red game. But it's just not my... From what I've seen, I don't think I'd really enjoy playing it. The gameplay just looks generic. I don't know if that's like pretentious to say. It just seems like it'd be pretty boring.
Always nice to get resupply.
Nope. Is Keith a common middle name in Canada? God, I couldn't tell you that. Sure, there's somebody here from Canada, though. But maybe. Elder Scrolls Online. Deadass about to drop a Dwarven double barrel. I wouldn't put it past him. Have you found any legendary Iridians? Yes, I have, Mason Royer. This one right here. The legendary Iridian Mega Cannon. I use it to down myself because if you melee cancel, it's the fastest way to do it. Other than killing me, though, doesn't have many more uses. Have 100 hours in Cyberpunk and I still come back to Borderlands? 100 hours in Cyberpunk, that's not too many, really. Enough to beat the game, though, I'd imagine. Did someone say shops? Oh, goody. It's my favorite time of the stream. Woohoo! Yippee! Wahoo! Okay. Well, that was thrilling, I gotta say. Thoughts on Tiny Tina Wonderlands? I've never played it, James Spore, so I don't really have any. That's like a discount Omega, yeah, you know, and the Omega's like a discount everything, because it's just not that good, but I digress. It's okay. Been playing Fallout New Vegas for over 10 years. Yeah, people swear by that game. People live and die by that game, but I don't know, I didn't get into it when I tried it. Maybe I was too young to appreciate it. Maybe I gotta try it now with fresh eyes. What's going on, all my love thumpers? Hey, Mista, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you back. This the same old, same old. What the hell? Okay, fair enough. Hit my head in something. I got 4,800 hours in GTA Online. Oh my goodness. That is crazy, dude. That's a lot of hours. That's impressive. What do you do after 4,800 hours? You just one of those guys that flies around in his Oppressor Mark II defending random people's shipments from griefers? Or do you just mod in stuff and then, you know, go lobby to lobby modding in money for little children who lose their shit over it? Why does anyone have more than 1 hour in GTA Online? I think it's a great game. I played it a lot. GTA Online was the first multiplayer game I actually played, like, you know, first online game I actually played. Back on my PlayStation 4. No, I played it on the 360 first, actually. That person needs to get a job. Well, they might have a job. You never know. Just because they've got 4,800 hours on GTA Online doesn't mean they have a job. It might be an indicator, but that doesn't necessarily mean that.
Always room for more loot.
Reaper. Oh, shit. A Reaper. Wow. You don't see those very often. That's probably the rarest legendary in Borderlands 1. Okay, hold on. Let's throw out that piece of shit. We need to throw out something else. God, what can I get rid of? God, please. Oh, mugshot. Gearbox legendaries. Get them back whenever you want. No point in even holding on to them. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. First actual notable drop we got. This girl's only got 200 days in GTA. There's sweat noobs with 10k hours. 10k hours. Xbox Series X, so fuck mods. Fair enough. Yeah, those newer consoles, probably not as common. Reaper and Vengeance are tied, I think. Yeah, you might be right. The Vengeance is kind of rare, too. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I've always heard the Reaper, though. But I think in the Enhanced Edition, they made it a bit more common. Fuck the Gearbox Legendaries. Amen. Tell you that. Gearbox Legendaries are nothing but a bunch of thieving, conniving, cheating scoundrels. And they never should have been added. If they were added, they should have been just like every other Legendary. With part variation, world drop, you know, the whole shit. Don't give them to them right off the game. Don't make them drop from Skagzilla as a dedicated source. Don't make them drop from the fucking Crawmerax, the only raid boss, and ruin his loot pool as a dedicated source. Man, fuck you. Fuck these Gearbox Legendaries. Sorry, I lost my mind.
All right, we got guns over here.
I farmed Craw and gotten god rolls for everything except my Nemesis Invader. Yeah, fuck. Good luck with that one. That is a mighty task.
Always nice to get resupply.
That's like a fool's errand right there. But I guess getting any Nemesis Invader is a fool's errand, so I am a fool as well. Do you think the Hive is overrated? No, I don't think it's overrated. I think it's definitely the best launcher in BL1 in terms of DPS. Because it works like the original BL1 launchers do, where they got really fast fire rate. And on top of that, it's got more like the same damage as a Redemption. So the Nidhogg can kind of compare, but I think that the Hive Mind is just so good. That being said, it's a Gearbox Legendary, so I still don't like the gun, but you can't deny its power.
This'll help. Always room for more loot.
Helix Launcher, 2.5k times 3. That's a bit more damage for a single shot, but the fire rate is going to be like a fraction of the Hive Mind. Like, you can do more damage in one shot with a Helix, but then you fire 4 times slowly, and you got to reload, where if you're using the Hive Mind, you could have already emptied 2 mags in that time. So I think that the Hive Mind still has way more DPS than the Helix does. Found a level 67 Anaconda from a Skag pile in Earl's Scrapyard. Congratulations. Hell yeah, man. Was it a masher? That's the real question. First pearl was a pearl masher made by Atlas. There you go, Julian. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Making me feel like a degenerate with my 11k plus hours in Halo Reach. Hey, no, I'm sitting here grinding the Nemesis Invader, okay? Do I seem like someone who cares how many hours a person puts into a video game? You put as many damn hours as you please into any damn game you please. That's none of my business. That's none of my concern. Me personally, I can't play one game for that many hours, really. At least not at a time. But I've definitely got more hours than that across like multiple games. So you don't feel like no degenerate, Referred Sage. Don't you worry about it. Did you see the new Deliverance interaction? I did. I saw Jolt's dude's video on it. crazy shit. 2K hours on Geometry Dash don't feel like nothing. No, yeah, those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up, Mason. Like, what are you waiting for, man? You're lollygagging. Think I found some weird roll launchers that are better than HiveMind? You'd have to be more specific. I don't know what weird roll necessarily means. But I don't know. I've never seen a launcher better than the HiveMind. And I've seen a lot of launchers. BL1 is back. You're damn right, Frog H. Not permanently. I'm not going to only do these. I'm going to be just mixing them in with the BL2 100%. But there's probably going to be a few of these in a row while I catch up on editing all that footage I've got stored up. You know, it's just a terrible, terrible, pathetic plague right there. Is Jolt still here? No, Jolt's left a while back. I'm fairly certain anyway, unless he's just watching but not chatting. But he's a busy man. No, what am I doing? Wrong one. Does Jolts exist? He does indeed. He is real. Or at least, if he's not real, he's got an AI bot using his YouTube account to go around to live streams and leave messages. One of the two. Jolts dude was here and I missed it. Hey, it's alright. Jolts dude's always here, you know, that's a lie. That's just a lie. Yeah, it is. It's always nice to have a rare Jolts Dude 139 spawn. He's the rarest of the Borderlands mobs. I had to get a YouTube channel up to 5,000 subscribers in order to farm him. That's how rare he is. All of them are for co-op. Really, chum fart. God, I wish I could remember the guy and the video. A long time ago, when I first started playing Borderlands 1 on YouTube, I got a comment from a guy who told me that he had a solution, like the memory leak fix, in a Twitch VOD. It was like a Twitch upload. And I watched it, and that's the fix I did, and that's what worked for me. But I don't remember his name or how to get to his Twitch. That's unfortunate, man. I gotta make my own video on that. Then I can just tell people I got a video on it. Go watch the video. But then I gotta make a video about it, you know, and that's not too easy. That's a solid skull masher. That's a decent one. That thing's trying. That's almost a perfect one, actually. It's one part off a perfect, I would say. One or two. Phone's about to die, so gotta go. Bye. All right, Julian, you have a good one. Thank you for being here. I'd never farm anything in BL2. Shit game, overhyped, and everyone masturbates to Jack. Also, fuck OP10 slag and shit legendaries. Wow. So much rage, Siren's Flame. I don't think it's that bad. The end game's not great. Some people might salivate over it a bit too hard, but I enjoy it, at least. Currently trying to get Borderlands 3 achievements. Good luck, Evil Ducky. I haven't tried 100% in that one yet, so I don't know how bad they are, but if it's anything like the other Borderlands games, it ain't going to be easy. Do you know how to double shot in BL2? No, I don't think so. Do playthrough 1 for Thunderdome to do it in a decent time. Yeah, Underdome scales, which sucks. Yeah, that does suck too. I would say, I don't know if it's easier in playthrough 1. I think it might be, honestly, because they'll scale to your level. but I think their health and damage is still lower for whatever reason. Just like how Craw, when you fight him on playthrough 1, he's still max level, but his HP is lower and his damage is lower. So I think it might be a similar situation with the Underdome, where even though they're the same level, they'll still be weaker, but I could be wrong. My Lilith got modded, so all skill points. Also, BL2 has 3 playthroughs, and imagine only making BL2 content for 12 years. Hey, you know, if he likes it, he likes it. Or even if he doesn't like it, you know, it pays the bills at least. But yeah, the modded Lilith is just overkill, honestly. I think even with the skill points they give you, you have too many. Because pretty much every BL1 character, you can get every skill that does damage, and then you still have like 20 points for utility. Like, what skills don't I have? I can't heal my teammates. I can't revive my friends. Can't heal my friend. Like, those are worthless. Like, you never even want those unless you're playing co-op, but you can play that in the enhanced because it lags. I never even used my turret for damage. This would be nice. Okay, if I had 4 more skill points, that would be nice to have. But yeah. BL1 skill trees are pretty bare bones. BL1 mods are getting bigger by the day. Yeah, I saw Jolt's dude was talking about how he's doing his best to help make a dedicated drops mod, which if that comes out, I might actually do a playthrough of the BL1 dedicated drops mod. On the Morrowind title screen for an hour thinking of a name for my character. God damn. I can't help you there. If you've already waited an hour, my suggestions aren't going to cut it. It's all about having fun there, you damn right. Sir Cromrax the Invincible, I must admit, I have had attempted murder towards you, but the dang balls that you shoot out of your mouth are so dang annoying, so I rage quit. That's why Lilith is nice. As soon as he starts doing that attack, pop your action skill, he can't hit you. In the BL1 modding Discord, and I just complained in there about how I can't change the soundtrack. Well, what a productive member of the modding community, Frog H. I mean, that's what we really need. 1 sec, adjusted my mic thing here. I love to see BL1 getting some love. I still play it. Such a great game. Yeah, I love it. I love it too, Meagirth. It's a close second for BL2. If it had more content, it would definitely be my favorite. The only a few things holding it back for me, and mainly it's the lack of content.
Always room for more.
Jolts may hold the world record for crawl with Doll Lilith. Doll Lilith, interesting. Did he do the Anaconda Masher? Or did he do the Penetrator? Probably the Penetrator. I think that's the kill where he shot the middle eye with the Unforgiven, then drop swapped to the sniper, the Penetrator, and then went to town on the rest of them. No, Anaconda Masher, wow. I haven't seen that kill.
All right, we got guns over here.
Hit me up on Discord if you want to play OG BL1 on PC. Come on, that's a once-in-a-lifetime offer with the Frog H. Who could say no to that? PC Master Race drop load 360 shit. Yeah, there it is. The Jolt. I like to call it the Jolts dude technique around here. Whenever you're doing some wacky shit with weapon swapping, dropping, and menu opening, that's some Jolts dude shit. That's all I think.
Always nice
Masher, I hardly knew. Dies, yeah. That would be a fitting end.
This'll help.
What version of Borderlands 1 are you on? This is the enhanced edition. I don't know the exact, like, patch version, if that's what you're asking, but the enhanced edition. Holy blast hammer. Holy shit, where's my blast hammer? Let me compare that. Excuse me. Oh, what are we at? 304 and 2 more mag size. Still really good.
Armaments here.
The Deceptics is called Speedrun. Yeah, the Deceptics. Oh my god. Deceptics is cracked.
All right.
BL2 endgame content with BL1 endgame scaling would be perfect. Oh my god, it'd be so good. It'd be so great. I mean, not even like if they just added BL2's endgame to BL1. You know, if they added all the all BL2 raid bosses and maps to BL1, but the loot was just BL1 loot, that's what we really need right there. 304 is max. Hey, well, max for a level 68, I suppose. If you vendor farmed a 69 one, it'd be a few damage higher.
All right. We got guns over here.
BL4 needs pearls, seraphs, and e-techs. Pearls and seraphs I can agree on, yeah. They just need more rarities. BL3 doesn't have enough rarities. One of my favorite things about BL2 is all the different gun rarities you can get. Like seraphs are so cool. Pearls are, well, they're not cool in BL2, but at least they're there. And then you got like the effervescent weapons, which admittedly are just reskinned, overtuned versions of other weapons, but at least they got a cool loot beam, so they got that going for them. I like the loot beams. I'm a big fan of the loot beams. What's the max hellfire damage? Ooh, good question. I don't know if I've got one on Roland. No, I definitely don't. I want to say, off the top of my head, something like 280, but I could be wrong. Some of those. Just read that message, Redact Auto. I'll check this one just for you. Nothing there yet. With 12.5 fire rate, yeah, I guess that's a given. I think with 12.5, Nicholas is on the money. I think 280 something at a 12.5 fire rate is the best. Will be like will be mid to late 200s, yeah. So we have three opinions, and they all say somewhere around there, somewhere around 280. Goes to 360 if it's a thumper, yeah. But if you're using a thumper hellfire, I mean, you got problems. You got big problems. Excuse me, voice cracked there. Jalter, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Ooh, oh, we're good. Close. They gotta ban whites and greens when max level. I don't know. I like that. I like having whites and greens. I like the loot pool being consistent, you know. Like, I don't want to get to a point where the only guns that drop are purples and legendaries and pearls. I can see where you're coming from, because obviously those weapons aren't going to be useful to a max level character in the slightest. But I think that the dilution to the loot pool is essential. I like having rare and diluted loot pools. But that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Cause I'm farming the Nemesis Invader, for God's sake. I'm a farmaholic. I'm an addict. I need help, man. When are you going to do a pre-sequel run? Probably after the BL 200% sometime. I'm going to do a different series after that that's not involving 100%. But then I'll get to the pre-sequel 100% eventually. I want to do that before I do BL3. Unless somehow BL3 gets announced and it's like, oh, it's coming out in 6 months. Then I'll probably go right to BL3. Crux. Ooh, garbage Crux. Stinky Crux. Sorry, my mic thing is fucked again. Majority of the pre-sequel is spent grinding to 70. Really? Is it that barren? I know it doesn't have all the DLCs, but it's been too long since I played it for me to really remember. Rip S&S Munitions, y'all guys were goats. They were goats. They made the most consistent, you know, the most standout weapons. Like, you've seen S&S, you know it's an S&S. It's that bright yellow, you know, and they've always got solid stats. They're always there for you, man. But that's also why they took them out, because they didn't have anything that was super special about them. They were just overall pretty good. They didn't have, like, a gimmick. They replaced S&S with Bandit. Well, they removed a few different manufacturers, at least 2 of them. So they replaced a couple of them with Bandit, like Atlas. They replaced Atlas and S&S with Bandit.
Always nice to get resupply.
Bandit is crap, yeah. The only thing Bandit can manufacture is launchers. That's about it.
You never have enough.
Orion is like the damn best gun in the whole franchise. It's up there for sure. Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
This'll help.
Chum is wrong. It's the Skullmasher. Skullmasher's solid, yeah. But I don't know if I'd call it the best. No! Whew. Okay, we thread the needle. We're good. Bandit makes some pretty decent grenades, too. Not legendaries, but pretty good slagging purples. Yeah, I've never tried, like, a Hummin' Bunsen sludge grenade, you know, like, whatever they called when they got slag on them.
All right, we got guns.
Skullmasher's the... Well, speaking of the Orion. Terrible Orion, with the ugly skin on it, too. But the cover gun every game since debut, really. I didn't know they had the Skullmasher on the covers of any of the games. I thought it was just the Psycho with the gun finger. I have the wrong opinion. Yes. Tough luck, chum fart. You know, better luck next time, buddy.
Always nice to get resupply.
Nothing. Back to the pits. I mean, the Skullmasher's been in every game. Yeah. But I'm sure there's other guns that have been in every game, too. Like Sledge's shotgun. Do they have a BL3 Sledge's shotgun? I know it's in 1 or 2. I guess I don't know if you're counting the pre-sequel. I don't know if it's in the pre-sequel. Oh, badass. I was really thinking they'd be there that time. BL3 Sledge's shotgun sucks. Well, the BL2 one does too, to be fair. It's only good in BL1 then. But it's really good in BL1. Like it's up there with the top tier shotguns. That's what the speedrunners use for their whole playthrough. Like when they do a BL1 speedrun, they get the Sledge's shotgun and then they just pretty much get in everything's hitbox and obliterate them with it for the rest of the playthrough. Mongol, Sledges, Skullmasher, and Unforgiven. 4 of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Unforgiven I know those are all in 2. I just haven't played 3. But I'll take your guys' word for it. I wonder why they decided to choose those 4. I wonder what the decision process is, or if there even is one. What's your thoughts on Doom? Never really played any of the Doom games. The only one I played was like that, not the newest one, but the one before that. I forget what it was called. And it was pretty fun, but it's not my style. I don't really like those arcadey arena type shooter games like that, where you're kind of locked into one route you've got to follow. BL1's a little bit like that, but I feel like it gives you more freedom with, you know, you can go anywhere, farm anything. Doom, it's like, here's your gun, go straight. Not saying that's bad, I just, you know, not my cup of tea. The best gun ever is the Laneige. I don't even know what that is, honestly. Must be a BL3 weapon. Sorry if I offended you, Siren's Flame. Oh, I don't think anyone's offended, Chum Fart. You're fine, man. Please play Zane and BL3. I'm going to leave it up to a poll for the 100% for both the pre-sequel and for BL3. I'm going to put a poll up on the YouTube community tab, and you guys will get to decide which character I use. That way, when I get 9 months into the playthrough, and I'm like, man, I should have just picked Salvador, I can blame you guys, you know? When I'm getting shitted on, I'll be like, why'd you guys make me choose this character?
This'll help.
You had a BL 300% now too? That was always the plan, Meagirth. Do them all. The plan was always to 100% all the Borderlands games in order. Borderlands, not Wonderlands. Wonderlands was never part of that. Solid blast hammer. Not quite up to snuff, but solid. Gearbox can't fix BL1 or BL2 endgame or Wonderland DLC. Or on second thought, they can't fix shit. Yeah, they don't even think about it. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic thing again. This shit's getting annoying. Yeah, they seem to just focus on the next game. They're always focusing on the next game. They don't seem to really want to spend a lot of time on games once they release them. They don't have much post-launch support. Which honestly is probably the most important thing these days, especially with modern games releasing in the state they release. So it's pretty tragic. They'd rather start making Wonderlands 2 than make Borderlands 3 worthwhile, you know, because then they get another paycheck. They'd rather start making BL4 than fix BL1 or BL2, because then they get another paycheck, you know. What do they get out of fixing BL2? That game's so old, no one's going to buy it now. That's probably their thought process.
All right, we got guns.
It's not going to make us any money, so we aren't going to bother. Laneige and Gub are corrosive pistols made by the inhabitants of Pandora. Coincidence? I think not. Man, it's gone full conspiracy mode. Laneige is Killer 6 most common legendary. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Killer 6 is Gub. Yippee! Oh, nice. Imagine enjoying BL2 over Wonderlands. I don't have a horse in that race. I haven't played Wonderlands, can't compare them. Thank you for sharing, Keith.
Always room for more loot.
My dog has a sty on his eye again. A sty. What's a sty? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is, honestly. Sounds concerning, though. Any pearls today? Nothing yet, brain freeze. Or wait. Yeah, brain freeze. Nothing yet. That's the nature of the beast, though. We'll keep trucking regardless. BL2's for people who enjoy a challenge. Shit, I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I suppose so, definitely. You can make it like normal mode, it's about as easy as it gets, and then OP10 level 80, it's about as hard as it gets. It has both extremes, that's for sure. You hiding over here for? You coward. Let me mow down your friend without so much as a word. Oh, look at that. He's using that. What is that? Is that a gun or is that a goddamn ketchup dispenser, brother? What are we doing here? We trying to kill someone or give them a fucking condiment on their burger? Whatever. Back again. Hey, welcome back, Julian. Or Julian, my bad. It's the hardest game they've made. The hardest one that they've made that I've played. I can say that, but I haven't played BL3's Endgame. Nor Wonderlands. From what I hear, though, they're not that bad. Not that hard, anyway. Try 100% GTA Online achievements. I don't know about those. I'm not sure what the GTA achievements are like. It's probably like get $1 trillion. Something like that. Is Destroyer farmable? Yeah, you can, or actually, no. No, it's not. I don't know why I said yeah. You can't kill the Destroyer again once it's dead. You ever get a legendary Iridium gun? Never seen one myself. Indeed, brain freeze. Legendary Iridium Mega Cannon. Got it long ago. I use it to down myself, because unironically, it's pretty good at that. Shit. Want a challenge? Someone played all the Souls games without getting damaged. Yeah, that's rough. But honestly, I feel like that wouldn't be as hard as, well, it'd be very hard, don't get me wrong. It's not something I could do. It'd probably be harder than 100%. But that's all about memorization, really. That's just patterns. It's rare but pointless, yeah. Siren's Flame, you seem to be quite the hater. You know that? I gotta say, from what I've seen, you don't like much. You don't like the legendary Iridians? How dare you? You don't like Borderlands 2? How dare you? You know, I can't believe this. It's starting to get to my soul. Another volcano. Yippee! BL2 to me relies on the same guns for every character. Well, that's just straight up not true. But, you know, there are some guns that are good on every character, but there's a lot of characters that can make other guns better. Like B. Hawkins good on everybody, but it's not going to be better than, say, Critical Ascension sniping on Zero. Or it's not going to be better than, say, Deputy Sal builds. But, you know, I see where you're coming from. There's a lot of items in BL2 that are a bit too strong for their own good. Nothing. Ooh, close one, dude. We almost didn't make that jump. The grog nozzle. You actually don't need that from what I hear on Krieg and on Maya. But I've never tried myself without it. But still, that's only one gun. That's still only one. I think you're still living in the past, really, Siren's Flame. You're still living in the 2012 Borderlands 2 meta, where the grog and the deep are the only two guns. These days, we've evolved. Now we use the grog and the deepa and the pimpernel. It's harder, but you can replace Moxie weapons with transfusions. Yeah, you're not wrong. It actually, the grog would not work when I was trying to kill the OP10 dragons. The only thing that helped me stay alive was getting a longbow slag transfusion. Or it wasn't even longbow, but slag transfusion at least.
nice to get resupplied.
Wow, I was actually shocked by how low the damage on that penetrator was. That's an explosive penetrator right there. Oi? Who's oi? You speaking French? I'm not. No.
Never have enough stuff.
Not even sure what you're talking about. BL3 is easy, that's why there's so much variety. Yeah, I can't speak to BL3. I only know 1 and 2, baby. Good old 1 and 2.
Armaments here.
Ugh. Are you going to do a BL 300%? Yes, I am, Thallium Tim. After pre-sequel. It's probably going to be a long time down the road, but I plan to do it. We got to have some badass Lance out here now. It's been too many runs without him. God, I can smell you! What the? Oh my God, that was great, Frog H. That was right out of the pocket. That was out of the fucking knapsack. That was out of the goddamn. I don't even. What am I thinking of? What's the little bag you carry around? Fanny pack. Right out the fanny pack. I'm trying to buy health, not grenades. There we go. You did Borderlands 2 before pre-sequel? Yeah, I'm going in release order, Evil Duck, not like chronological order. Not story order. Any pre-sequel appreciators? There's always a few around, Carl. The pre-sequel appreciators are many. I'm a pre-sequel appreciator, but I haven't played it since I beat the story when it came out. Split screen co-op with my brother, so you know I might not have had the exact experience most people had, but I liked it. BL3 has the best weapons and movement. I hear it's got really good gameplay, but the end game and the story are where most complaints I hear come from. End game and story. Which I can attest to the story. I only played 3 hours of BL3, but there's a reason I only played 3 hours of BL3. And his name was Vaughn. he was a big part of it. It was pretty much everybody that talked, but he talked quite a bit. No! That's what I get for bad mouthing Vaughn, man. Randy Pitchford just altered my game. He tampered with my game files. I swear to God, that's what happened. Leader comma shame. This late into the stream, we're popping the leader comma shame on everybody. God damn. It's not that they say there's no endgame Siren's Flame, they just don't like the endgame. They don't like how they've handled it. They don't like the endgame systems. They don't like the takedowns a lot of the time from what I hear. But again, I haven't played it. I haven't played it myself. Ooh, shit. Okay, we're good. Almost knocked over a bottle of water. Pretty please. Pretty please. There it is. Right on the hole. That's where you want to get it. You want to get that the base of the turret right on that hole. That's the best strategy. There it is. Too many people, gotta stop gagging Handsome Jack's dick while fondling his balls. I'll never stop. I'll never stop fondling Jack's balls. And I love Jack's balls. Howdy, Ed Sandwich. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. BL1 Armory, our home. Yeah, you something like that. Might as well be at this point, with how much time I've spent here. Interesting time to come back to. Hey, you know, it's true, goddammit. How well do you know BL3 story? I've just from what people have told me. So very little, just bits and pieces. And then, you know, the first little part of it. I know they've got a spaceship there. And I know Lilith got kidnapped. I don't know what became of that because that's when I quit playing. Kind of a little bit after that. Gonna have a shower because it reeks of virgins, Lynx, Africa, Mountain Dew Doritos, and bottles of piss. Alright, well, fair enough. You may leave. One sec, let me get up there. I clipped it, you in 4K. I upload the VODs on my channel anyway. I don't give a fuck. Anything I say is permanent regardless. The VODs don't go away. They don't get auto-deleted like on Twitch. It's always there, baby. It's raw and unfiltered. I don't want to spoil it to you. I wouldn't worry too much about that, Evil Ducky Momo. If you want to just talk about it in chat, it's no big deal. Destroyer, good. Invader. There's an invader, everybody. Halfway. Now we just, you know, need the other half. That's far more rare and hard to find. Jack is a certified DILF. Is that the male version of a MILF, I gotta assume? Yeah, I mean, he's got the most chiseled jawline this side of the solar system. Game's teasing you, they are. I need to add an invader counter now. But no, I thought about that and I decided I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't be able to accurately keep track of how many I'd gotten up to this point. There's no way I'm going to dig through 30 live streams that are all 2 to 3 hours long. Excuse me, to try to get an accurate count on that. And if I started counting now, then it'll never be accurate. So what's the point? It's too late to start. Why we glazing Jack? I don't know, man. I'll take any chance I can to glaze Jack. Praise Jack. That's all there is to it. You just got edged by a video game. How do you feel? I feel fine. They do that often. I'm immune. They can't shake my unwavering resolve. They won't break my will.
You never have enough stuff.
I'm a jackaholic. Wonderful. Ooh, there's a nice Hellfire. Not great. You know, damage could be higher, but 12.5 fire rate, you can't complain. You really can't. 12.5 fire rate Hellfire. Doesn't really matter what the damage is at that point. Roland greater than Jack. All right, Thallium, Tim. Or TM, my bad. Just Thallium. I'll call you Thallium. I don't need to do the abbreviation, but,
Always room for more loot.
you know, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Jack shot Roland. Jack one-shotted Roland. Literally one-shotted him. There's all the proof I need right there. That seems pretty objective. God damn it, this thing fell off again. You know what? Fuck this. I'm tearing this thing off. No more duct tape mic cover. Let me know if I sound any different, guys, from here on out. I don't think I will. I usually don't sound much different without it, but I just can't keep fucking with it. Alright. Nothing. Fishman fights an animate object, loses. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's what happened. God, I'm ashamed. I lost to a fucking microphone cover. What the hell's wrong with me? How do I intend to defeat Cromrax? How do I intend to get the Nemesis Invader if I can't even fight an inanimate object? Baron Flint's up there? Yeah, Baron Flint. Baron Flint does kind of go hard. He's a bit of a hard ass. I kind of like him. He's just some, you know, southern countryman smoking a doobie. And, you know, leading a band of murderous animals. Kind of badass. Ooh, we got it. Close. Audio sounds the same. Cool. Yeah, the only thing that it might change is like when I start mouth breathing really heavy, you might hear a little bit of it. But usually I'm only mouth breathing when I'm fighting a raid boss. Or just playing OP10 in general. Thy music was uploaded to the server, Sire Fishman the 6th. Alright, songs. I'll try to check it out if I can remember. Well, I'll definitely check it out if I can remember. What I gotta try to do is remember. That's the hard part. Me and memory don't go hand in hand. I love when the ammo just follows you from the turret. Yeah, it is pretty. It's committed, man. Sometimes you'll throw the turret right next to you and you won't get any, and other times they'll follow you to the ends of the earth. True friends, those ammo boxes. You mouth breathe? Only when things get intense, said Sandwich. Only when I don't have the brain power to consciously close my mouth. Another Orion. That's a pretty good one. Damage is a bit low, but at least it's got the fire rate. Other than BL1, what other games have you played the most, Fish? My most played game is definitely Ark Survival Evolved. Played a lot of Rainbow too. I've got about 1,000 hours, maybe over 1,000 hours in Rainbow Six Siege. Also Borderlands 2, naturally played a lot of that, more than BL1 I think. Played a decent amount of 7 Days to Die in my time. What else? What else? I play a lot of different games.
Always room for more loot.
Battlefield 1. Played a ton of, loved Battlefield 1. That's my favorite Battlefield game ever. Still go back and play that from time to time, especially since Battlefield 5. It looks good today, but Battlefield 5's launch left such a bad, or what is it called? Battlefield 2042. Sorry. Battlefield 2042 left such a bad taste in my mouth at launch. I haven't had the, I couldn't balls myself up enough to go and try it again. Can we please get a Rainbow Six Siege stream? I don't think so, Ed. I don't play it much these days. I haven't played it in probably 6 months, so I would be so ass anyway. Is that Randy Pitchford on the subscriber notification? That it is, Chumfart. Ooh, triple legendary. Really? And they're all dog shit. Destroyer's not very good. Friendly Fire I really don't like. And, you know, the Volcano. Yippee! Volcano.
All right, we got
Nope.
guns over here.
Oh.
This'll help.
It's a bad luck sign. Yeah, usually. Usually seems to be. You know, I hate to say it, but we got a volcano out of one of the first chests we opened today. Before we ever got to the armory, we got our first volcano. And we haven't gotten anything very good today. So I gotta think that volcano just cursed these runs. That's the only thing I can assume. I'm a bit sick right now, Ed. I'm coming down with something. Had a fever and a runny nose and a bit of a cough all day. So I'm good mostly, but you know, a little ill. Reaper? Yeah, but that's not that crazy. You know, I've got a few Reapers at this point. I guess it's something. I guess we can count it, I guess. RG. Who the hell took that picture? I don't know. A hero. That's who, Chumfart. A goddamn hero. Alright. This is going to be the last chest of the live stream, everybody.
Right, we got guns over here.
Glob gun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that that's not the cool one, is it? Well, let me throw out one of these stinky blasters. It's not splash, splotch, splooch, but it's still different. Let me look at it. Let me shoot it. Let me feel it out. These are the rolling spatter. Here's the glob gun. No, that's the normal one. My bad, everybody. False alarm. Thought it was one of those unique green ones. But anyway, was the context of the picture? It's just Randy Pitchford in the bathroom. I don't know the context, honestly. I never looked into it. But that is going to be it for today's stream. You know, we didn't get any pearls, but we got a Reaper, so at least there's that. We've had worse streams, I'll tell you that. The first one back on the Nemesis Invader farm. Can't expect too much from it. Got to give things a little bit to cook. Give them a bit of time to heat up in the oven. So, you know, we'll be back again tomorrow. Pretty much guaranteed doing this unless I somehow edit down about 15 hours of footage tonight. So, more Nemesis Invader farming coming tomorrow. We'll do it at 9 p.m. because I'm going to definitely want to sleep in with this sickness I'm coming down with. So, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here, and you guys have a great day.